Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and welcome back to the Minecraft Survival Guide. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today we're gonna do some advancement hunting, I think, because I got a taste for advancements yesterday when we got ourselves the Furious Cocktail advancement, and there are a few left to clean up around here. The ones I'm gonna start with are these two here, monster hunting and using a Totem of Undying to cheat death. Now, as you can see, I've got most of the way done with the Monster Hunted advancement. I need one more hostile monster, and the one that we have to go out and kill is a little bit controversial. So I'm going to go and grab myself a Totem of Undying, so maybe we can kill two advancements with one stone and grab myself the Postmortal advancement while we're at it. Let's see, I've got 3 of them in here. I will take one of them with me, and for once, I'm going to take the shield out of my shield slot and place the Totem of Undying in there so that we are ready to hold it. And that is what you'll find most players doing if they plan to use a Totem of Undying, although obviously it's something that you don't necessarily want to have to use in the first place. You'll find a lot of players carrying it in their offhand like that, ready to die mid-swing in combat and then be able to dispatch their foes when they don't die quite so fast. And in order to get this Monsters Hunted advancement taken care of as well, we are going to have to go out a little way towards the Ice Plains, which I know is pretty much in the north part. I'm pretty sure this is north. Yeah, okay, heading to the north into the snowy fields for a mob that we haven't seen for a little while. And that is this mob here, the polar bear. Sad to say, the polar bear is one of the hostile monsters that's on the list of monsters you have to hunt in order to get this advancement, and it sucks. I really don't want to have to do this. But the thing is, polar bears can be hostile if there is a polar bear cub around. You don't tend to see this behavior in the average solitary polar bear, but if there is a young polar bear nearby, the adult will defend it, and that's when they become instantly hostile to the player, and they count among the hostile mobs. The rest of the time, they are neutral. They will only attack you if you attack them first. So I don't know if I should just straight up kill this guy, because I feel really sad about that, and I want to claim the advancement, but I really don't want to have it be just an innocent and otherwise defenseless polar bear. So I'm going to look around and see if there's any that want to defend their cubs and kill it in self-defense, which I feel really bad about still, but I kind of want this advancement, guys. On the way, we might actually, oh my goodness, yes, we've found ourselves an igloo, and these are the places that I was talking about in the last episode when we were talking about potions. I don't know if this one is going to have a research lab under it. It looks like probably not, considering that it has generated really weirdly. Although there is a trapdoor there, so maybe just because the terrain there has generated weird, maybe if we dig down, we're actually going to find the research station after all. No, I've dug down pretty far at this point. I don't think we're going to find the research station, which is a real shame, because normally when the trapdoor underneath the igloo is there, it means that there was a research station below the floor, but I guess this one just kind of got overwritten by the terrain generation. Anyway, this is an igloo, and you'll find these out in the wild. They'll have redstone torches in so they don't melt the ice there, and they've got a furnace and a bed and that kind of stuff. We'll actually use this bed to sleep through the night so I don't have to deal with hostile mobs while I'm out here, although some weird glitching into the wall is happening right now. But yeah, if you dig up the floor of the igloo around here, you'll find this trapdoor, and the trapdoor will take you down to that little research station area where you find a villager and a zombie villager trapped together. And I will do my best to try and find one of those structures that actually has the research station under it at some point, so you guys can see what the deal is with that. But for now, I think it's probably best if I continue my search for a polar bear. I've only found one more lonely polar bear, but we have another igloo over here. Maybe this one will have the research station. Yes, there we go. Okay, well, let's take a look down here so I can show you this as a follow-up to yesterday's potions episode, because down here in this little stone brick facility, we have ourselves, oh, you hear him, a zombie villager in there and a regular villager in here. Now, unlike other zombie villagers, this one is actually tagged with a kind of in-game tag that will mean it doesn't despawn. It's not name tagged or anything like that, but these guys will not despawn because the whole point is for them to hang around here and for you to cure them. And of course, you have the ingredients for it here. You have a brewing stand with a potion of weakness. The other potion of weakness seems to have popped out of that stand for some reason. There's a cauldron here, a little sort of rudimentary potion brewing setup, a cactus in a flower pot, and a golden apple, plus a few regular apples that you can convert into golden apples if you want to. But the idea is that you take the splash potion of weakness, you throw it on the guy, and then you feed him a golden apple, and voila, he starts curing, and you end up with 2 cleric villagers. Not to mention the fact that you can now trade with this guy for some rotten flesh, and he's got the best rotten flesh trade. Not that I need it too badly right now, but that's kind of a fun little piece of information. Anyway, we're going to leave these 2 fellas down here. There isn't much else to see down here at all, but just to know that if you find one of these igloos, check under the carpet. You might find a trapdoor, and then you might find yourself a free golden apple. Incidentally, one of those igloos could be your free ticket to getting the zombie doctor advancement if you don't have it already. But here we go, we found a couple of polar bears. Unfortunately, I can't find ones with cubs. It may be that one of these was originally a cub and then grew up. But we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to poke a polar bear. Now, I'm going to let it kill me first because we have the Totem of Undying on us, so I might as well get attacked by this thing. But, oh boy. Yeah, I hate doing this. I really hate doing this. We have a little bit of absorption. We have a little bit of regeneration effect from that golden apple. Or not the golden apple, the Totem of Undying. There we go. We complete the Monsters Hunted challenge. Now, real talk. Here, real talk. I don't know if this should really be a thing. I don't know if polar bears should really count among the list of hostile monsters, because there are other monsters which are neutral and then become aggressive to you that don't carry this effect. They don't have any kind of contribution to the Monsters Hunted advancement. So, much as I don't like stuff being removed from the game, I kind of want polar bears to be taken off that list. What do you guys think? I'm going to put a poll in the iCards on this video. Let me know, because I really don't think polar bears should be included. I mean, yes, there is one instance in which they can become aggressive to the player without you really provoking them by hitting them or anything, but then if you take a look at wolves as an example, if you attack a wolf, all of the wolves in the surrounding area will attack you. It's kind of the same with zombie pigmen, and zombie pigmen are counted among the list of hostile monsters, so it kind of feels like a weird double standard. I'm not sure I like it. I mean, even llamas will spit at you and attack you if you attack them, although they only do it once, so it's rare that you actually get killed by a llama. It is possible, though. I kind of want to get killed by a llama now, just to say I've done it. But anyway, we got what we were here for. We got the Postmortal advancement, and we got the Monsters Hunted advancement as well. So that's 2 more that we can check off the list. We've now done everything on the Adventure tab. And next, I'm going to set my sights on the end, because the Great View from Up Here advancement is gained by levitating up 50 blocks from the attack of a shulker. And I'm not entirely sure that this is an accurate way of phrasing this one. Because unless it's been quite dramatically changed, there's... Oh my gosh, there's actually an end city right there. Was not expecting that. Okay, I think there is an easy way of getting this advancement that doesn't actually require you to levitate up as such. Let me see if I've actually been to this one yet, because I don't think I have. Nope, there's a dragon head on the front. I would have taken the dragon head otherwise. Okay, well, let me run down here. Here's another brewing stand. And let me grab myself another set of elytra. This is going to be my 6th at this point. Oh, wow, some good diamond gear in here as well. I'll take it. Very nice. Blast protection, mending, curse of vanishing. Yeah, sure. And fire protection 4 on helmet, not bad there either. Luckily, I've got the shulker box on me from the last episode, so I guess, yeah, we can take all of this stuff with us. So I'm pretty sure the way it is possible to do this is to get the levitation effect, to drift upwards a little bit, and then to get out away from the end city and eat a chorus fruit. And if this works... maybe this one is a little bit too short. Maybe that's not actually a 50 block distance, but my thinking is that it's not necessarily a 50 block distance up, it's just it measures 50 blocks vertical distance. So if you can actually travel 50 blocks down by eating a chorus fruit, chances are you just get the achievement anyway, because it means you've traveled 50 blocks in one direction while the levitation effect still applies. But at a glance, this end city here looks like it's maybe 25, 30 blocks tall, if that, so I don't think we're going to be able to get the advancement unless maybe I did it from the top of the crow's nest over there. But I think it's probably more fun to clear this end city out, grab some shulker shells, and then perhaps go to another end city and see if we can do the advancement there. Oh yeah, now this one's looking like a much more likely candidate. The end is spoiling us today. So good. Okay, let's grab a little bit of a vantage point here and see if this isn't one that I've raided already. Nope, it looks like we have a shulker over here. Fantastic. Right, let's try with this guy. If he can hit me, which apparently he can't right now. I'm going to try and get as far away from the end city as possible while I'm still floating. That way it has no choice really but to teleport me down. There we go, we got it. Vertical distance doesn't necessarily mean floating upwards. Now, it's a bit of a cheat to do it that way. I think the idea is that you're meant to ride the shulker bullet levitation effect for as long as possible, have the same shulkers kind of attack you as you go up a tower. It's really difficult to do with just one shulker, so I recommend trying that from the bottom of one of these towers and then floating up to the top and maybe through the roof if you can. The bullets will chase you for a little while, but the shulkers will get out of range after a few blocks and then they will kind of lose you and they won't fire any more bullets in your direction. So it either requires really precise timing or a very tall end city and a healthy piece of chorus fruit. While I'm here though, this end city looks like it's got a decent amount of treasure in it and there's a couple of gateways pretty close by. So I figure I'll carry on raiding this and then we'll carry on with the advancements once I'm back in the overworld. Oh, I forgot I slept in the bed at the Igloo. I came back to the overworld after raiding the end, and I'm out in the ice plains still. It's nice out here. Decided I'd probably better sleep in the same bed to skip the night, but yeah, remind me to sleep in the farmhouse so that I don't end up respawning here every time I need to respawn. Ooh. And this is not a bad starting location for a witch hut. There's already a witch in here. But, yeah, a lot of water around this one. I think a witch farm perimeter might be worth doing here. There's some mountains over there which could prove problematic. But let me take the coordinates of this thing. Nice little patch of ocean around it. Potentially a good witch farm. I mean, only one witch hut, but still... We'll come back to this. We will definitely come back to this. Not a bad haul from that end raid, though. 21 diamonds, 21 shulker shells, 15 gold ingots, 39 iron, and a whole bunch of extra stuff, plus one more spare elytra to add to the growing list of elytra in my backup gear here. In fact, yeah, I think I have another one lying around somewhere. Gonna be able to start putting them on armor stands before long. Anyway, what is next on our list of advancements? What else can we claim while we're still in the mood for this? Serious Dedication is still bugged. You can install a data pack to fix it, but I would rather do that properly once 1.14 comes out, and hopefully they have fixed that one. Balanced Diet is probably going to be a whole episode in itself because there are 20 foods I haven't eaten, and I haven't exactly been keeping track of the ones I've already done. So we might just have to make every food in Minecraft and then try and figure out which ones I haven't eaten yet. But the only ones left we could potentially do in this episode are to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld using the Nether, which is about 870-ish blocks. So yeah, go 900 blocks in the Nether, create a Nether portal, and you'll be popped out into the overworld at a place that is 7 kilometers from where you started. Rescue a Ghast from the Nether, bring it safely home to the overworld, and then kill it. All right, we're going to do it. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. And we're going to need a fishing rod with Unbreaking 3. Perfect. Could even put mending on it if I combined it with that one. So let's fly out a decent way into the Nether and find a place that's relatively flat. Somewhere that we know Ghasts are probably going to spawn. And we'll need to create a portal to the overworld and then probably adjust the size of the overworld side portal, because goodness knows that when Ghasts get into the overworld, in a regular-sized nether portal, they're probably going to start suffocating in the portal blocks quite quickly. This looks like a decent enough area. I think I'll set up a portal here, and we'll try and make it as broad as we dare to, because this is going to have to be pretty big for a Ghast to get inside of it. Yeah, I think that'll do. Roughly the size of a widescreen TV. Let's give it a go. And that takes us out in the overworld to a very picturesque mountain valley, populated by monsters. Okay. Well, that's, not the kind of place I wanted to destroy with Ghast fireballs, but you know what? Sure, fine. But for now, I'm going to take down this portal in the cave. We're going to resize it further up so that it's actually open to the surface and the Ghast isn't going to immediately float into the walls of the cave and suffocate itself. Not too shabby. That looks like it'll fit a Ghast. Let's just check that that takes us back to the nether portal I made on the nether side. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Let's find ourselves a Ghast to fish. And of course, this is going to be easier said than done, because Ghasts don't tend to follow the player. They tend to float around under their own sort of locomotion, so it's a little bit difficult to catch one and lure it into a certain area, which is really where the fishing rod is going to come into play. Either that, or we have to get 23 blocks away from here and hope a Ghast spawns in this nice flat area. Now remember, they do need about a 5x5x4 space to spawn, so yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky, I think. And it occurs to me that the Ghast is potentially gonna get stuck on this obsidian as I try and pull it in, so potentially we could move the entire bottom part of the portal down a block so it's level with the terrain and kind of even. That way the Ghast won't end up getting caught on that, but I don't think that should be a huge problem. We just got to find a Ghast in the first place. There's one. Okay, let's give this a try. Let's see if we can grab it with the fishing rod. Give it a pull. Yes, come this way. Come this way. Oh, this is going to be difficult. I've only got a limited amount of fireworks. That may be a problem. Okie doke. There's 2 of them now. Oh, I've bitten off more than I can chew here, haven't I? Yep, I need more rockets. I definitely need more rockets. There we go. Quick trip back to the overworld. I think 5 stacks should be enough, don't you? Now, where did I put that portal? The thing about Ghast is that I think they will try and fly, like, away from the player most of the time. So there's a chance that if I stay on this side of it, I can kind of shepherd it towards the portal a little bit. That's not a bad strategy. I do keep colliding with its hitbox, though, which could be a problem. I'm absolutely destroying the nether over here as well, and I don't really want to hit it too much before it gets through to the overworld. Okay, I think I have this one's attention. It's just a matter of actually getting it over here, which, oh, is easier said than done. There's a guy right behind the portal. He hasn't even seen me because the portal's actually blocking his field of view. If I can fish him through the portal, this is going to be incredible. Okay, I think we got him. I think we can get him here. Oh man, the Ghast Fireball will also occasionally put out the portal, so you got to be prepared for that. It's so difficult to drag him up over this point. Oh, we cannot let this get away. I just heard the portal break behind me, so this is going to be a problem. Maybe he can light it again for us. He lit it again for us, but he's flying away now. Come back. Come back to me. Oh, this is such a perfect opportunity as well. I don't want this one to go to waste. He's so far away now. Come back. Oh, that was such a great opportunity, but man, it's so difficult getting them over the side of like a block like this. They always seem to get caught on it. Okay, this is the best chance we've had yet. I'm so close to getting this guy into the portal. Just gotta hop on through. Oh gosh, no. Okay, we've lost him. We've lost him. It's so tricky keeping the fishing line in them. That's it. Come on down. Come on down. Yes. Okay. Pull. Pull him through. Yes. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. And yeah, that's the problem. He gets stuck on the obsidian. He can't get through. Okay, another try. You got to throw out that fishing line immediately. One thing's for sure, we definitely have to move this bottom row of the portal down. That was the only thing stopping that last Ghast from getting in here. All right, let's see if we can get another one that close. With the portal in the configuration it is now, with that bottom row in the floor, I think we got a pretty good shot. Okay, this one is in the perfect position. All we need to do is make sure that we rope it in. Oh gosh, this is getting difficult. The fireballs keep deflecting the fishing hook, but nope, I think we can do this. Come on, closer, get to the portal. Yes, that's right, come on through. Oh, but I think he just relit the portal. Oh, come on, come back down here. Okay, yes, we gotta rope you in. I'm on fire and I don't care. Come through to the overworld, yes! Oh, yes, we did it. And oh, thank goodness there wasn't a lava drop down here, because I would have had to make a pretty quick getaway. Folks, I think we have a Ghast in the overworld now. All we need to do to get that advancement is head through the portal and dispatch it. Fingers crossed that this all goes well. Here we go. I've never done this before. This is so great. I hear it. It's flown up to the mountains. Oh, this is kind of majestic, actually. I kind of want to see what this thing does up here. Where are you gonna go, my friend? Where are you gonna go? A Ghast in the overworld. It has been a while since I've even seen this on like a multiplayer server situation, but as soon as it sees me, yep, it's gonna start doing its Ghast thing, so we have to kill it for the advancement. But oh boy, Oh, that was a trip. That took so long. I've been here for at least an hour trying to get that to work, but we got the advancement. That is my first time getting that one, and I'm so happy we've done it. All right, folks, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode of the Minecraft Survival Guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to tackle some of the other advancements another time. Definitely going to spend an episode talking about food. Maybe we'll find a cool place to go out to in the Nether, but that's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Minecraft Survival Guide. My name has been Pixlriffs. Don't forget to leave a like on the episode if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye for now.